start? Where?
We started in Australia, so I'm from New York, and when I moved, and I grew up in New York, I grew up with a lot of Latin people, and mostly Mexicans. So when I moved to Australia, it was all white and Asian, and what they were selling for Mexican food was so poorly done. So we decided to bring chefs in from Mexico. We found almost every Mexican living and working in Australia, and then we named it after friends that I grew up with. A guy named Luis Guzman and a guy named Gomez. So Guzman y Gomez, and the faces are they're slightly fictitious, but what their fathers look like. So all of our chilies all come from Mexico. You know, we use fresh tomatillos, not canned tomatillos. All the steak that we bring in is all beautiful flank steak that we bring in from Australia. We just bring in Hass avocados from Mexico. So I think the real point of difference is that even our pork is a pork shoulder that we pan-sear and cook for 5 hours like a traditional carnitas. So I think why GYG has become a success is that every part of our food has been analyzed, and it's the highest quality everywhere. And it goes through our artwork, our fit out, our people. I think we spend a lot of time making sure that experience when people come in is delivered really well. We just like with the nachos, which isn't traditional Mexican food, but it's so good. The corn chips, so everything at GYG we make fresh every single day. So the corn chips are our own corn chip. It's made with corn flour, it's gluten-free. We actually cut them with a water knife. So we fried in the oil, the oil bubbles into it, so it's nice and crispy, it's fantastic. The black beans, we bring in raw black beans from Mexico. I soak them overnight, season them, and then we cook them. The steak, like I said, is an Australian flank steak. So we only use the highest ingredients. Tomatoes, we just use Roma tomatoes because all the meats and the skin, the Spanish onions, everything's diced to order. And then obviously guacamole. Guacamole, you gotta use conditioned, beautiful Hass avocados. They're peel and they're ready to go. And that's why I think if we add some diced jalapeno to that, we make the best guacamole anywhere. So as you can see, everything we do is into detail. And then it goes into these salsas. So if you go to GYG, we have the salsa station. And we have 3 different types of salsas. And these are always free. So we got a roasted jalapeno salsa made with poblano chilies, tomatillo, and then we blend it and fire roast it. It's mild, it's delicious. We've got a chipotle salsa, which is like a Mexican barbecue sauce, but we actually smoke these on pecan wood. It's stunning, you know. And this is the habanero. So if you're a little timid or you're a little scared of heat, I'd watch out for this one. But we actually use a habanero chili, which is the spiciest, and we blend it with mango, papaya, tamarind, and I'll be very gentle with this one. But you can see, I mean, the detail that goes into everything is why I think we're far better than everyone else. Mexican food is one of the most misinterpreted cuisines in the world, and it's so fresh and it's so healthy. And I think people throughout, even Australasia, has been eating just slop. It's not, and Mexican food that I know growing up, it's so fresh, it's so healthy. And it's funny now in Tokyo now is embracing Western brands that execute well. I mean, we've teamed up with a company here called TGO, and these guys are the experts in it. I mean, I think they're very brand centric and they know quality. So I guess they came to Australia and they saw Guzman y Gomez and they asked to team up, and obviously rode out in Japan, and we're obviously extremely excited to be here. You know, you walk up the streets in Tokyo and Harajuku, you come into Guzman y Gomez, or everybody calls it GYG, and for that half hour, 45 minutes as you're drinking a frozen margarita and this beautiful food, you're just taken away to a different, you know, part of Mexico, and you walk out and you feel great. Yeah, so right now we have Australia, Singapore, their first store's up and running, their second store's about to open. We have Japan opening, and then the next country will be China, and then the UK. So we're spreading the Mexican love.